Months ago, a group of attackers came after me. Not my code, me. They studied my social media. They found a secret email account that I only use for my Apple developer account. And they sent me a message that looked completely legit. They gained access to my Facebook business asset. Fake ads ran on my account. Months later, I'm still cleaning it up. And before I go deeper, today's video is sponsored by Incogni. And no, I did not get a sponsor and write a story to match. I lived the story first, Incogni came after. And here's the lesson I want you to leave with. Attackers cannot attack what they cannot find. They could not have come after me if my data was not already in the open market. Data brokers sold it. My name, my email, my social account, all of it. Collected, aggregated, resold. Reduce your data exposure and reduce your attack surface as a human and as a developer. Incogni is a service that goes after data brokers for you. The companies that collect, aggregate, and sell your personal data. Your name, your email, your home address, your phone number, your relatives, your shopping habits, all of it. You give Incogni the right to act on your behalf. They contact each data broker. They request removal. They handle the objections. They keep going until your data is gone. Now here's a feature I want to call out. The unlimited and family unlimited plans include custom removal. Custom removal means you can point Incogni at any site you found yourself on. Any people search site, any directory, any random page, and one of their privacy agents will handle the removal for you. That matters because the standard broker list is one layer. The web is much wider. Custom removal gives you a way to go after the long tail. Two cases I want you to keep in your head. First, the one I already told you. Targeted attack on me. Built on data attackers bought, not sold. Second, every week, major data breach hits a company you may not have an account with. Your data is still breached because brokers already sold it years ago and you have no idea. Go to incogni.com/Atef and use code Atef at checkout. You get 60% off. Alright, so a human attack surface you can reduce with Incogni, with awareness, with a careful inbox. But what about an AI agent? Same exposure, same risk, and almost nobody is auditing. Let me show you exactly how an attacker can break an MCP server, live on my machine in under 1 minute. I have a small MCP server, 10 lines of code, exposes one tool for my AI agent. In about 60 seconds, I will use that tool to execute a shell command I was never supposed to be able to run. Here's the server, one tool. It runs a system command and returns the output. Simple, useful, and exactly the kind of code I see in real MCP servers people are shipping right now. Now watch. I send my agent a message that looks normal, but inside I hide an extra command, semicolon, and then a command I should not be allowed to run. That was 60 seconds. One unsanitized parameter. Full remote code execution on the box my agent is running on. And here's the part that scares me. Most MCP server I have audited run a version of this bug. I can fix the sovereign node. One idea. Your agent runs in a box where it cannot reach outside its walls. Ever. 2 layers. Validate every input. Sandbox every execution. Both. Not one or the other. Layer 1. Never accept a raw string and hand it to a shell. Ever. 3 changes. 1. And a lowest of commands. 2. shellx.split. So the input becomes a real argument list, not a shell string. 3. Shell equals false. The shell is not the loop anymore. No semicolon trick works. Layer 2. Even with validation. A future bug, it's still a future bug. So I run the MCP server inside a Docker container. Read-only file system, no network, no host volumes. If the attack ever lands, the blast radius is one disposable container. Read-only file system, no network at all. All Linux capabilities drop. No new privilege. The container can run my tool, and almost nothing else. Same attack as before. Watch what happens now. Denied. The exploit chain is dead. The sandbox is the second wall. The validation is the first. One idea, two scales. At the human scale, you reduce your data exposure so that attackers cannot find you. Incogni handles that for me now. At the agent scale, you validate every input, you sandbox every execution. The sovereign node handles that. Same architecture, different layers. If you were to do one of the two today, do the human scale first. It matters more, and it covers you everywhere. Go to incogni.com/Atef. Use code Atef and get 60% off. Link is in the description, pinned in the comments. If you are building AI agent, you already know the rule. Trust nothing, verify everything. The sovereign node code is in the description. Clone it, break it, make it harder than I did. I build it, I test it, keep building, keep verifying, and stop trusting agent blindly.